What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. So we've been keeping our eyes on a game that I think is going to interest most of you. This game is trying to bridge the gap of that tactical FPS experience in a true open world survival. The feel of it kind of reminds me of a Sons of the Forest mixed with a DayZ, Tarkov, Gray Zone Warfare, PMC-like FPS experience. Not many games have tried to do this. I know Gray Zone has the persistent open world, but it still feels like an extraction shooter. There is no base building, hunting animals, none of that stuff. So this game seems to be trying to attempt to do that. The game is called Echoes Below. It is published by a small development team called Echo Division. It is a first-person tactical shooter set in an unforgiving open-world survival environment. You need to build and fortify your base, craft essential gear, and recruit companions, which I'm going to touch on that in just a minute, to fight alongside you. You're going to explore a huge open-world, archaic environment, hunt resources, and engage intense firefights. So at first, I believe it's going to be single-player only. The companions that you recruit are basically other AI that can fight alongside you. They seem kind of, just like something like Ready or Not. You can kind of command them, move them around, defend your base from other AI and other people. It seems like I have not played this game. I'm only going off of what these assets and the description that's been given to us. But eventually they're going to add a co-op mode and PvP, as far as I know. So I hope the developers do focus on the PvP in these games. I think Rust is king. Probably second would be DayZ. And what makes those games, very intense is that PvP factor. Putting a lot of work into your base, building these turrets, building, security, and then having vehicles, helicopters, all this stuff is really cool. But if there's no threat of it really being taken away at any given time, I believe it can be just kind of like a builder simulator all the time. So I hope that there is that added layer of worry and risk that's going to go alongside the survival aspect. I really like the care that they're putting into the PDA system or the tactical pad system. It seems to have some sort of inventory progression map. I believe you're going to push through a tasking line of sorts to unlock certain gear. There might be traders, it seems like in this trailer, or something that you can barter with. All in all, a really cool idea. I hope they're successful, because off the top of my head, no one has really been able to do that yet. We have DayZ, we have Rust. They're more sticks and stones types of survivals, and you can't really get to the point where you are essentially a PMC or have modern military equipment, gear, and weapons running through an open world, a true open world survival. I want to be able to take all this modern stuff and still be able to hunt animals and eat and all that stuff while also fighting off other players and building a base. I think that would be really unique. I think there's going to be a lot of replayability in that, and the market's there for it. So, because you're bridging the gap between these tactical extraction shooters and these open world survival games. So what do you think, guys? You like what you see, or do you think it's not going to work? Let me know in the comments. My name is Sho. You can join our Discord as well. I'm going to leave a link to that below, as well as the Steam page for Echoes Below. That's all I have for you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Thank you.